Welcome to Home Gym 2.0. This is the plan that I've been telling you guys about. I can't wait to move our home gym from the garage into our side yard because we have so much more space. And now you know what I'm talking about. So originally at our first Vegas house, that squat rack and this cable crossover system was custom built for that garage. And since we moved here, we had to squish everything into a different size garage. It never quite fit. But surprisingly, now that we moved it into the side yard, this custom setup actually feels better here than it ever did, even though it's custom built for the other space. So I'll walk you guys through what we got. So we got the cable crossover system. I got a dip attachment on this side, which is something we couldn't utilize before because it's always sandwiched against the wall. So now I could actually do some like action over here, also action over here. I put this pad here and I can utilize this side to do Bulgarian split squats. So I have a custom station now that I don't have to set up, because that's the thing with home gyms compared to like gym gyms. Gym gyms, everything is set up so you just walk up and you use it. Home gyms, it's kind of a pain in the ass because you always have to like move this aside to use that, move that aside to use this. So there's a lot of setup, and I'm trying to minimize setup, and I feel like I got the most legit spot now. So we got a leg extension, hamstring curl right there. We got a bench that has varying degrees of incline. So I could pull this out, do my dumbbell bench, my overhead press, dumbbell press, all of that. I got my rower that I have tilted upwards to save space. Oh yeah, and before I even get to the equipment, I got storage too now. So shout outs to Craftsman for sponsoring me. No, I'm just kidding. I went to Lowe's and I bought it. But this is one thing we didn't have, which is organization. Like things were just popping all over the place. I got my gym bag, Gio's gym bag. I even got some boxing stuff now. So I have my wrist wraps, mobility, mouthpieces. Shout outs to Griffin. They always send me all kinds of stuff. I haven't had a chance to set that up yet, but that's like a built-in monolift, spare parts. So it's cool to like not have clutter, because like I'm one of those guys where like I like for my workspace, whether it's actual work or gym or whatever I'm doing, to like flow and have a nice feel. So I hate having like clutter. So I want to only have the stuff that I'm going to be training with, and tools and spare parts I want somewhere else. So we got the storage set up over there. Over here, we got dumbbells up to 30. I actually ordered a pair of 40s should be coming soon. I just realized that sometimes 30s is way too light, and then that big jump to 50, like I'll do curls and I could do like 3 sets of 15, and over here I'm gonna do 3 sets of 5. So I wanted to get something in between. Got slam balls, like this ball like a medicine ball, but it's almost indestructible. Got some mobility, all kinds of cable attachments. Down here, to do Bulgarian split squats, just an elevated heel. Got a bench block, you know, for board press if you have to do it by yourself. Got weight belt down there. You know how I love to do my weighted pulls, my weighted dips, lat machine attachment, kettlebells. So this bad boy over here is for lat pull down. I have it set up for single right now, but I put that on, do 2 hands. I connect these 2 cables, and all of a sudden, do cable rows. So you sit down, lock your feet in, boom, hit the cable rows. So pretty much I got like half of LA Fitness in just this section. I even got the bag, you know what I'm saying? Oh, got that. Then over here, shout outs to Griffin Fitness. They support me on my fitness journey like crazy. They send me all kinds of gear. They sent me this half rack. They also sent me this IPF spec barbell. But I actually use this as my dedicated bench setup now, which I really like, because before in both garages, every time I wanted to bench or squat, I always had to switch the setup. So if I set up for bench, I have to move the bench out of the way to squat, and vice versa. Now it's good to just be able to, dude, I'm gonna just hit bench right away. I don't gotta move shit around. And if need be, like let's say if me and 2 other homies are all gonna train and we don't wanna squat in the same place, we actually have 2 squat stations, which is really cool. But my favorite is that I'm able to just time the bench, scoot on over to bench. And then I even have the safety set, kind of competition style, where, you know, it is a little bit dangerous training by yourself sometimes. So I have it out of the way where it won't get in the way, but it also will prevent my head from being decapitated. So I have the safety set up like pretty much powerlifting bench style. Then moving on over here, I got metal plates, and I kind of like the contrast of like black weights on silver, silver weights on black. I do need to probably get some sort of weight storage system so that it's off the floor, because I don't like that. Remember, I'm a very like clutter flow type guy. So once I get some plate storage, that'll be off the floor. Over here, I felt like this would be a good place to put a box, not only to actually do cardio, because we have the most space here, but also it's just nice to take a break, you know, it feels like it flows well. I did try experimenting, and I put the assault bike here, and it just felt like, it felt good when you're doing it because you have a nice view. But then when you walk in here, it just had this like, whoa, the fuck is this like feel, you know? And so I put this here, doubles as a bench. Moving on over here, we got a deadlift jack. And I thought this was a nice place to put this, and I'll deadlift mainly here. And it's also really nice to not have to move hella shit to deadlift, because the bar is usually, I think, 8 feet long. So when I'm deadlifting in the garage, I'm always at the risk of bumping something here, bumping something here. But each one of these mats is 6 feet. So being able to move this here in a 12-foot space, and then just being able to just grab weight, use the deadlift jack, it feels like I'm at Barbell Brigade. Like at Barbell Brigade, that's one of my favorite things. Everybody's deadlift platform is huge, so you don't feel like you're ever bumping into anything or getting in anyone's way. And I finally have that feel here. Moving over to the squat rack. This is my main place to train, as you guys have seen in every single garage we've been in. And it's cool that now I separated the metal plates from the bumper plates, because if you watch the old videos, you'll see like I'm stacking the bumper plates to the edge, and it looks like it's about to fall off, and anyone's toe that's here, it's gonna smash them. But now I can separate it where it's 3 and 3, feels safe, doesn't feel like doing an earthquake, something's just gonna fly off. And got all the plates organized. 45s, heaviest at the bottom, got 10s, 5s, 2.5s. I even got 1.25. You know, sometimes you're trying to like inch for that RPE, and adding 2.5, which is a total of 5 pounds, is too much. Maybe you could add 1.25. Got that. I got the jammer arms, which I almost never use. If I ever train for MMA fight, I'll use these for sure, because there's like a lot of really cool exercises you could do. But right now I'm mainly powerlifting, so I don't really use them as much. Got some multi-purpose bar, safeties, squat bar, deadlift bar back there, which I love to deadlift with, but I won't be deadlifting with that anytime soon. Got jump rope, and I got some extra J hooks I just put aside. I don't like clutter, I don't like anything on the ground, so I take everything off. And over here, I did cut out some extra mats when I was cutting all these mats, and I was like, you know what, I should save some, either to expand some of the space, or if I ever need to do deficit deadlifts, I have extra mats that I could stack on top. And I have that guy that I probably will move into the garage, because my OCD is killing me with this monochromatic feel, and you just have this random pop of red and black. It just feels weird. So my OCD is nuts. Probably get this guy out of here, because I feel like it ruins the aesthetic. But I call this gym Muscle Mountain, because you can't see it right now, but there's a mountain back there. And I was like, people have heard Muscle Beach, but have you been to Muscle Mountain? And this is the gym. Also, I put up this privacy screen. Originally, it was more for privacy, and I was against it. Like, Gio doesn't really like training while people are like walking or walking by. Like, she likes to be in the zone. Even at gyms that have bumping music, she'll put on her own headphones to be in her own world. So she wanted this. I was like, oh, but I want to see the view, it's tight. But once I installed it, I was like, dude, this is sick. Like, if you stick your hand over the other side and you try to blow, you don't really feel wind going through, and Vegas is kind of windy. So me having the mats put out here, in a week, it got dusty like crazy. After putting this on, the dust levels went down. I'm like, dude, that's way better for maintenance. There's no crazy wind, no dust. And I actually really like the kind of vibe of it, because it kind of like blocks it off, and it gives you just enough see-through so that you can see, but still making this place like your own little sanctuary. And then we also have my favorite cardio and warm-up equipment, assault bike. This thing is amazing. Has put many, many rounds of torture on this thing, but this is what we got. Is our brand new, or not brand new, but redesigned home gym 2.0, AKA Muscle Mountain. So you'll be seeing a lot more workout videos come out of here, and we have friendly visitors all the time. Hey, Cooper. So I know through the pandemic, a lot of people built home gym setups. Have you done any upgrades to your home gym? Is there any must-haves that I should include that you're like, dude, this transformed it. I love this. I love the vibe, or it helped my training get much better. Let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll add that in here. But shout outs one more time to Griffin Fitness. They always hook me up with all kinds of stuff. So if you're looking for extremely high quality but affordable gym equipment, check out Griffin Fitness. Literally, look how strong this is. This thing is fucking dope. Like, I've slammed so much shit against it. I squatted 500 pounds in here. I love it. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. What else should I get? I think I have a pretty complete setup. But if there's some game-changing shit, I'm down to add it. Peace.